talked about bringing pressure and man coverage. Anthony, you gave us those stats. I mean, talk about this play. This is the explosive run, 44 yards here from Josh Allen. You see the single high safety look. You see man coverage across the board. This is one of the reasons that the Dolphins kind of had to get away from the man coverage, because Josh Allen started getting incorporated into those runs and scrambles. And this one's easy. And you get the center on that middle linebacker, and then from the end zone angle, the speed, the play speed of Josh Allen, not the numbers, not his 40 speed, but the play speed to get up the field and change angles, which is something that not many quarterbacks can do. But you see him get up, set up that block, and then just eliminates that angle of that center fielder safety there, and gets that explosive run. I mean, this is the type of stuff that, the Bills had in the second half to kind of, especially the fourth quarter, to force that defense to respect quarterback runs, but also the runs late in the game.
Yeah, they dialed this up because they're blocking Duke Riley, the spy here. And
Yes.
Barkley said Dorsey dialed that one up. He said, we were pushing the envelope on a lot of things to see if they would hit. And that one hit. Okay. So I think he was, they were trying to create explosives. I think, which is what he was trying to say on a lot of different plays.
Yeah, Anthony, I mean, you talked about this one today too, man. Just an amazing play from a talented quarterback here.
Oh yeah, whether it was with the man beaters or Cole Beasley running some kind of option route or Josh Allen's legs, like this is the downsides to playing straight up man coverages. I mean, it's the reason we talked about it with the creation and prevalence of the odd mirror package that the Bills used against the Chiefs. The reason that gained speed at Georgia is because of their answer to getting beat by mobile quarterbacks, like when they were trying to go with 2-man on third downs. And this one was just beautiful. I love the call and the dialing up from Dorsey, like Mark mentioned, because this was a point, Eric, like we've mentioned it so much in this game.
And just watch, just right here, if I can interrupt, just watch on the replay. McKinley, the safety, doesn't even touch him. Doesn't get a hand on him here. So go ahead. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. I love it. His angle, exactly your point, it gets erased a heartbeat. He's coming from depth. Granted, he's, a depth guy and not a regular starter, but his angle gets erased in the blink of an eye, and he should be able to have him dead to rights. And Allen he plays with that game speed, Eric, like you mentioned, and makes Miami pay in a look that they showed this. How many times were we seeing man coverage with a single high safety and a spy? Like that's what Miami was going to over and over again. And this is so beautiful to invite that rush. Because at this point too, this is after, the Jalen Phillips strip sack. Miami's front was feeling themselves a little bit. They were kind of pinning their ears back and going after Allen. So you invite that rush. They run a game, Eric, like you highlighted on the right side, with Wilkins and Phillips, that honestly works. And Phillips is close to Allen, but Allen's athleticism and speed allows him to get through that gap and get upfield. Just pulls away from him. Phillips goes down. And then, like Mark mentioned, like that design from Greg Van Roten, like immediately drop a little bit and then get out to the spy. He cuts off the angle from Duke Riley. So Riley has no shot to make this play. So Allen beats the angle of Jalen Phillips at the line of scrimmage, beats the angle of the linebacker spy there, Duke Riley, with some help from Van Roten, and then just beats McKinley on his own once he gets to the third level, just making the defense pay for something that they wanted to live in. This was beautiful. You knew what Miami was going to do. You knew how to play their tendencies against them and take advantage of it. And this was Dorsey kind of going to Allen down the stretch with the, in case of emergency, like break glass, release Josh Allen's legs. Yeah.